All right, so I just got out of a surfing session that was like really shitty, and I was thinking as I was getting back home, thinking a lot about Animator Now and everything that I have to do. Do I need a good reason to make a vlog, episodes? I guess I don't, but so that's why I'm pressing record today. Basically, a bunch of things are just going through my head. It's spinning like crazy, and I realized that I have something that I just add to my calendar. It's called a PNR. It's something I just came up with. It's more like it's something PNR for pause and reflect. Pause and reflect because that's probably the thing that you need to do as an entrepreneur, as a business builder. There's so much going on, and if you're alone by yourself and you don't have someone just like giving you feedback or you know being accountable, and to it's like really hard to keep your head out of the water and trying to really remember where you're going sometimes, which is weird because somehow you would think that the direction and the vision is something that always there, but you get buried in so many details that at some point, that's true, you can get like really, you kind of lose the vision, you lose the why, even sometimes the reason why you're doing all this and why are you going this way, you don't even remember sometimes. And the pause and reflect thing, or if you can have someone around you that just like remind you of what's going on and what you're trying to build, it's actually really good. But the pause and reflect is something that I'm looking for a lot, because it's like, and what I'd like to do is just pause and reflect on a certain subject. Like, for instance, the course, like the course, what I'm going to do with the course. It's like the main course of Animator Now is what I call the Animation Mastery course. It's something that I've been trying to make for a very long time. And I had this kind of a overthinking, paralyzing kind of state of mind, which is sick. And that's why you always want to work on your mindset, because the mindset is what makes the whole difference. It's what pushes you to action or frees you completely. And so I feel way more free now to create this course. Probably going to start this week. Like, I'm going to wing it. I'm just going to wing it. And it's going to be fun. I'm just going to start with the basic class, basic principle class, about all the 12 principles of animation, and just wing it, really. Like, probably going to, and for a while I was like, okay, should I need a teleprompter? Should I need just me in front of the camera talking? And because you start going into this insane spiral of thinking where you think, okay, I've been teaching for 15 years, so I know how to talk to a class, and I know that the way I'm talking is okay. Just like people are, the feedback that I am having with just me talking to people is that, yeah, sure, this is great. The way you teach is great, and we can understand everything you say, and it's like, yeah, it's inspiring sometimes, even, so cool. But it's not a classroom, it's a course, it's a video course. So you start thinking, okay, it needs to get even better, because obviously when you talking to a class, there's a lot of fill words and a lot of things that they're not required, not necessary to talk about. When you're doing a course, a video course, you will like to have this kind of a laser focus kind of thing, and it's really something that I would like to do. But at the same time, I don't want to lose the spontaneity that I have when I speak like that. I don't want to sound like a fucking robot or an AI avatar, something like that. I don't want to read something. I tried, and it takes a lot of training to read from a teleprompter and appear natural. It's something that is pretty hard, but it can work. It can. I mean, I succeeded a couple of times doing this, but it was not like as enjoyable for me because the thing is, what you're saying are the only thing that you're saying are the thing that there you wrote on the script. That's it. And so you might miss a lot of things, or you have to think before about being sure that you're going to say everything you want to say. But when you talk like this, there's a bunch of ideas coming up suddenly, like sparkling and stuff. So it's like really different. So now I'm going to try this. I think for me the perfect recipe is me talking plus editing, meaning I can cut pieces here and there, and make it like better than just me talking throughout this whole thing, just like here. This vlog is not edited at all, and that's really the way I want it to be. But I think it's helping me a lot, getting in front of the camera and in making this content. This past week we had the first live workshop in the community, and it was great. It was a very simple one because I realized that I have in the community I have people who are really trying to get into animation and very at the beginning of their journey. And so I thought animating a bouncing ball, and showing how I do it in Maya is a pretty good, starting point. So that I animated this thing for 1 hour and a half. I gave all the files after that so they can get in, see how I animated, where I put the keys, and how I work in the graph editor and stuff like that. So it was great. It was nice. And so I give them this. They have the replay. And also another thing that I'm trying to get is to have some kind of a PDF where you're going to have all the key points that I've talked about. For this, I don't want to go back and just do it by hand, obviously. So I want to turn the video and get the transcript and ask an AI to just like summarize the whole thing. So I'm trying to do this. I know how to do it for a YouTube video. And so I need to upload this thing on YouTube, on the unlisted, as an unlisted video, and use this because I tried with Descript, and somehow the transcript wasn't appearing at all. So I don't know why, but we'll see about that. Anyway, let's cut that short. Yeah, so there it is. This week I'm trying to get, I have my mastermind, and I'm trying to get still, to do a couple of things that they held me accountable for these things. So I have 3 things. I need to finish the editing on Kevin Perry and Corey Williams episodes. It should have been done this week, and it was not. So I feel a bit bad about this. And the last one, I was going to talk about the website that I need to review. But actually, I think the reviewing the website is not the priority. The third thing that I want to do achieve this week, is going to be recording the first part of the mastery course. We'll see. Anyway, thanks guys, and see you on the next one. Bye.